Hi, dear students. I am Father Saji Lucas, the principal of Don Bosco High Secondary School, Diffu. Many occasions through messages, I have already welcomed you to our Don Bosco school. But today, with this small video, once again, I would like to welcome all of you to Don Bosco High Secondary School, Diffu. This is your home away from your home. I already communicated to you that we will be starting our online classes from next Monday. Every year before starting the first year classes, we used to have a day of orientation program. Last year as well as this year, we could not conduct this orientation program because of the pandemic. But we thought we will do some kind of a video orientation program this year. Through this video program, I myself wanted to introduce myself to you, and sister will be introducing herself to you, and all the faculty members. They will give a brief introduction of themselves, and also they will brief you about the course you are going to do in Don Bosco School. I would like to leave a very, very small message with you today. I would like to give the definition of madness. You might have seen some mad people going around. I would like to give the definition of madness. It is said that madness is this: doing same things and expecting different result is called madness. I repeat, doing same thing and you expecting greater result is called madness. I will explain you this fact a little further. Now you have come and joined in a Don Bosco school, and if you wanted to do the same things you were doing from class 1 to class 10 and expecting greater result, greater achievement in your career, it will be madness. What do you have to do? You have to do different things with commitment, different things with dedication. Then you will reach up to the highest point of your success. We all of us are here to help you to do this, to do things differently, not same way you were doing it in the past. You need to be dedicated, should be committed to do things differently. Definitely you are going to reach the height, the pinnacle of your success. Many messages I have given you one particular sentence: your journey to a great future begins here. Exactly, it is true. You have a lot of dreams, but those dreams, the real step starts now. The high secondary level is the first step towards your career, and it begins here. Unless until you decide to do things differently, give your full hearted dedication and commitment, you are not going to reach that particular goal. Dear students, we all of us are here with you. All what you need is that particular dedication, that commitment, that decision that I am going to do things differently so that I may able to reach the height of success in my life. I wish you all the best. May God bless you, continue to be with you, and help you to reach the pinnacle of success in your life. May God bless you all.
Hello everyone, my name is Miss Anjali Sharma and I teach biology in higher secondary classes. Firstly, a big congratulations to all of you and I welcome you all in this online orientation program. So I'm glad that I could interact with you all through this medium and I can talk on students' life and their confusion regarding career choosing after 10 plus 2. Dear children, this 2 years, that is your first year and second year, is a milestone in a student's life. It is a time where you start thinking about the possible occupation you could pursue. Generally, students wonder what to do, what to choose after 10 plus 2. So many of you are still confused, right? So, I am taking this opportunity to discuss some ideas on this topic. I hope that this will be helpful for you. So, the question is what to do after 12th, after 10 plus 2. So, I would say plan your career. There are lots of options and opportunities available, and they are equally good and compete with each other. And I believe that a student or anyone should choose their career based on their academics, their personality, and their skills, and not on what others tells you to choose for your career. That won't help you. Before you plan, there are three things which you must do. Number one, know yourselves. Know your interest. Know your value. Know your skill. Know your assets. This will help you to make the things happen. This will help you to things work out. After this, make a choice. Set a goal in your life, which is very important. Once you have a goal in your life, develop a plan for your goal. Make the strategies in your life how to achieve your goal. Once you make a choice what you want to do in your life, what you want to become in your life, then make it happen. Make it happen. You put your work into action. You make sure that no matter what, you can do it. Yes, believe in yourself, you can do it. Now, let me tell you about the courses that is available after 10 plus 2. And I have categorized this based on subject combination. On this, I would like to mention one important thing, that all subjects are equally important. Though the subject combination and courses are different, but learning each and every subject is equally important. So let me start with the courses that is available for the subject combination PCB, that is physics, chemistry and biology. So let's see what career you can choose for yourself if you go with the subject combination PCB. First is MBBS, to become a doctor of medicine. You can learn MBBS course. So MBBS, the full form is Bachelor of Medicine and Bachelor of Surgery. You can also opt BDS, that is Bachelor of Dental Science. You can also opt BAMS, that is Bachelor of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery. And you can also opt VDM, that is Bachelor of Veterinary Medicine. Other than this, in medical field, you can opt or you can choose other professional courses as well. They are called paramedical, like GNM, General Nursing and Midwifery. This is for 3.5 years. Then BSc Nursing, this course is for 4.5 years. And this two option is very good options for girls, those who want to do paramedical. Other than this, you can also do BPharm. You can also do a lab technician's course. This is for 3 years degree. This is a 3 years degree. So I hope that you have got a little idea about the career or the courses that you can go with the subject combination physics, chemistry and biology. And my dear students, let me mention one more thing on this. If you want to get admission in these courses, you have to sit for an entrance exam. Some institute, they may select you on the basis of merit, but mostly it is done by entrance exam. So for that, the marks combination, the percentile they asked is minimum 50 to 55%. So now let me tell you some of the courses that is available for the subject combination physics, chemistry and maths. So most of the courses are technical. So one of the most common is the BTech. So you can do BTech or engineering course, and there also you will get so many options, like you can do mechanical engineering, you can do civil engineering, you can opt electrical engineering or electronics, software engineering or hardware engineering. So, and there are many more that you can opt. And if any one of you are interested in joining defense, then you can appear the entrance exam that is conducted by NDA, that is National Defense Academy. Through this exam, you can join either army or you can join Navy or Air Force. So other than NDA, you can also join aviation. So there you will learn aircraft science. You can also become a pilot if you want to become. Then you can also go with marine engineering and naval architect. This is again another good options if you wish to do. Then you can also go with BCA, that is Bachelor in Computer Application. So this is again one good option for you all. And for this, the admission procedure is that you have to sit for an entrance exam. You have to clear the entrance exam, and in some institute, they might select you on the basis of merit, but mostly entrance exam is conducted. I hope that you have got a little idea about the courses that you can join or go with the combination of PCM. Dear children, other than medical course and technical course, there are other option, career option for you all. That is your general studies. So if you want to pursue the general course, then also you can. Now, what comes under general course? Under general course, you can learn a particular subject for 3 years, which is called as your Bachelor of Science. So here you can learn physical science, where you can opt physics as a subject. You can learn chemical science. Here you can opt chemistry, and you can learn BSc in botany and BSc in geology. Then you can also opt biotechnology course. You can opt microbiology course. You can opt food and science course. You can also opt BSc in agriculture, and you can also opt BSc in fishery science. So these are some general courses that you can opt. And to get admission, you have to either write the entrance exam, or sometimes this institute, they select the students based on their merit. So if you want to get admission in good colleges, then your percentile should be good. So other than this, now if you want to pursue further studies, okay, higher studies, then you can study master degree on this particular subjects. Now what are the scope of studying master degrees? If any one of you are interested in research field, or if you want to become a lecturer in a college or in a university, then you should pursue master degree. Along with this, you have to pursue PhD degree, the doctorate degree, as well as you have to clear NET exam or a SLAT exam. So these are the exams which will give you opportunity. Okay, after clearing this exam, you will get an opportunity to get a job in a college, in a university, or you can become a researcher or a scientist. Now, there is one more career option which very few students opt for, that is teaching. Teaching is one such option, one such career option which not so many students opt for, but this is a very good career option. If anybody want to choose a career in your teaching field, then you have to pursue a B.Ed degree, that is Bachelor in Education. First, you have to do the general course, that is any of these courses, either it is physical science, chemical science, biological science. After completion of this, you have to pursue B.Ed degree to pursue your career in teaching. Since the courses that I had discussed with you was all related to your stream, it was all related to your science stream. There are few more career options which you can choose once you complete your bachelor degree or any one of these courses. That is your civil service. If you want to join civil service, you can join it after completing any one of this degree. And to join civil service, you have to write exam which is conducted by APSC and UPSC. That is, APSC is Assam Public Service Commission, and UPSC is Union Public Service Commission. They conduct this exam, and through this you can join civil servant as a civil servant. I would like to mention one thing. Do not think that if you had pursued medical science, if you have pursued MBBS degree and you cannot go for this. No, you can go for this. If anybody is interested, then just complete your degree, and then you can write an exam of UPSC, and if you clear it, then you can definitely join civil service. So dear students, so this is all what I want to share with you all. So there are so many things related to this topic to be shared, but due to time bound, this is all what I can share with you all. In near future, if I get an opportunity to interact with you all once again, then definitely I would like to share more things, more ideas more on this. So, with this, I will conclude here. Thank you so much and all the best, everyone, for your new journey. Thank you.
In today's presentation, I'm going to talk about the science stream, basic information about the rules, about the online teaching learning system, about the evaluation and the assessment program, and something about the subject, and also a few advice to the parents as well as the students. So let's begin the presentation. As you all are in science stream, so what is science? Science is a way of thinking as per C. Sagar. Now thinking what to do, how it happens, and why it happens. These are the basics of your science. Now what are different subjects here? The different subjects that you will be studying here are, the main part will be your English and alternative English, that will be your core. Your main subjects are physics and chemistry. Then the last one, your optional will be mathematics and biology. About this optional part, I will be emphasizing on this optional one in the coming slides. But before that, let's see what are we going to study in these subjects. What do we study in these subjects? In physics, we will study how the universe behaves. In chemistry, we are going to study the interaction of matter and the chemical reactions between different substances. In biology, we will be studying about the living world. In maths, we will be doing some calculations. So, now what is physics? Physics, these are your two books. Here we'll be dealing with a variety of equations, some theorems, some concepts. Suppose here, this is Isaac Newton who was sitting under a tree, from where he came to know about the law of gravitation. Next is your chemistry. Here in the lab, we'll be dealing with different chemicals, whereas in the classroom, we'll be talking about the theoretical aspects. These are the experiments that how we will be doing it in the lab. These are your two books. Here we will be knowing about different structures, different compounds, different substances and matter which are present in the earth crust, or you can say in the known world. In the biology part, you will be studying about the living world. This is your biology book, and this is how the experiments will be carried out in the laboratory, where under the microscope you will be observing certain things. Next, this is your mathematics book, where you will be studying about different types of uh, formula, discussing about different types of formula, cubes, triangles, different graphs, integration, differentiation, and many other things. Now the most important part of today's slide is this misconception of the fourth subject. This is a misconception which is with most of the students in higher secondary. Here the main thing that I am emphasizing on is the one in which you score less, that becomes your fourth subject, except English and alternative English. So remaining four subjects whichever you are left with, they are physics, chemistry, maths and biology. They are all of equal importance, so give equal importance to all the subjects. Like if you have given equal importance to all the subjects, your way to study all the subjects in your coming future is open. Suppose if you have studied all the subjects well, in the coming future you can study physics, chemistry, maths, biology, anything. All these four subjects you can study it, where biology will be further divided into zoology and botany. Any of these subjects can be studied well if you have given equal importance to all the subjects. But what will happen if you are confined only with maths or with biology? In that case, what happens? If you are confined only with maths, means if you are giving importance only to one subject, that is maths, then in that case in the coming future in your graduation time you cannot study biology, you will be limited with physics, chemistry and maths. And if you are studying biology, then you can study only zoology and botany. Means if you are not giving importance to maths, you cannot study the remaining three subjects. You will have to study only zoology and botany. So dear students, you don't know what is going to happen in the future. So this is the time, give equal importance to both the subject maths and biology. Study both of them together, means both of them parallelly, and give equal importance to both the subjects maths and biology. Next is about the assessment programs and the syllabus system here. every month you will be given some syllabus, like a particular number of chapters will be given and that will be discussed in that month. Now you all are advised to complete the notes and all other assignments and homeworks by that month only for that chapter. Means the monthly syllabus of any month you have to complete in that month only, otherwise this will happen, means your workload will go on increasing every month. Next, the assessments program or the evaluation system. Here, three types of evaluation system will be there, where the first will be first unit test, that will be of 50 marks. Next will be first assessment, that will be of 100 marks. Then the second assessment, that will be of again 100 marks. And for other rules of the school, you can turn to page number 20 to 23 of your school diary. Now, one quote is here, like if four things are followed, that is having a great aim, acquiring knowledge, hard work, and perseverance, then anything can be achieved. And this was said by APJ Abdul Kalam. So now an introduction to the online education system. What is advised here, that you should log in daily to keep on the track with announcements and the assignments. Log in either to the WhatsApp group or to the Campus Care app. Utilize all the resources that is available, whether it may be books, notes, web sources, or the teachers, etc. Prepare to communicate primarily and properly through writing. Means try to communicate with the teachers primarily through writing, and that writing should be also in a proper manner. Share your experience in education life and work, and most important is respectfully listen to others. Next is understand the potential differences which the online learning format has brought. Be serious about the program and each course you take. Means whatever you are studying, you be serious with that. Review the syllabus to get an idea of the course pace and required material. Means go on viewing the syllabus, that what is the pace that you are with. Now suppose if one month you are to complete 4 chapters, then divide that month, that in this particular amount of days I'll complete this, in this number of days I'll complete this part. So you have to review the syllabus to get an idea. Next is find a quiet place and carve out time to study online. Means find a quiet place and turn out the find out the time to study online. Next is read the lectures, notes, and all other materials which are posted online. Take notes on whatever you read because it helps with retention. Lastly, apply whatever you learn to discussions, assignments, and exams. Whatever you have learned, you try to produce them in your own words in assignments or in exams. Now, the role of parents in online education, which is the last point in this PowerPoint presentation today. So see, the most valuable thing that parents do is to provide students with a regular structure for studying at home. So they set the standard here, a regular space to do their studying that is free as possible from distraction. This is the first duty of parent, to set the standard. Next is they should do regular follow up their work. Means whatever the child is doing or whatever the student is doing, that they should regularly follow it. Communicating with the teachers if required. Means if the student is stuck or the teacher is or the child is stuck that what to do and what not to do, then in that case the parents can contact the teacher. And most importantly, one thing here is that ensuring that when the ward or when the student is online, the student is focusing only on schoolwork at the set times and especially is not accessing any unsuitable sites. Also, the parents have a duty to check on the deadlines and the regular submission of the work of their ward. So with all this, I end the presentation here. I welcome you all to the family of Don Bosco and thank you for joining us.
Warm greetings, dear students and parents. I am Miss Paulina, Assistant Teacher in English, and I'm here to express a few thoughts and wish to share some piece of advice and suggestions with you, dear students and parents. First of all, I would like to congratulate you all. First, on passing your 10th examination successfully, and second, on securing your seat here in Don Bosco. Dear students, we are very much delighted to have each one of you as a member of Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, TIFU, and I am confident that you feel proud on being associated with us and believe that you will make us equally proud with your academic excellence. Having said that, there may be some students who might be feeling dejected even after securing your seat here, and for some may still be daunting to adapt to this new mode of instruction because this pandemic has brought new challenges in learning with the transition from regular on-campus learning to online mode of instruction. I'm prompted to use one of my favorite quotes, bloom where you're planted. This quote means that a person should take advantage of the opportunity he has in his life and be grateful for the present situation. Dear students, you will have abundant opportunity to flourish as a student and as a person here. But if you're unhappy with where you're planted, negativity can consume your thoughts. So, remain upbeat and be positive about the situation and try to make conscious effort to focus on your studies and make the best use of this period with your academic excellence. As the saying goes, the flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. I would like to reassert that you are very fortunate to have this opportunity to study here in Don Bosco. But with opportunity comes responsibility. We all know that discipline for students is very important, without which one cannot be well educated. Rules and regulation is very important to maintain discipline in every educational institutions, and our school is no exception. Discipline is paramount in Don Bosco, and students must acquaint themselves with rules and regulations and certain code of behavior that the school has constituted. For general instructions, you can refer to page 20 to 23 of your school calendar. Any form of misconduct with the school authority and the staff might call for serious repercussions. Students must also refrain themselves from posting or sharing derogatory content on social media. Disciplinary actions will be taken against the students indulging in such activities that includes passing filthy. Dear students, be disciplined and responsible. Take responsibility for your learning. You are responsible for what you do and learn. You are accountable to yourself. Make sure you attend all virtual classes, do assignments on time, read study materials provided to you, and also ensure that you make enough time for self-study. Self-study is a very important and valuable way to learn. The teachers are always there as navigators to guide you, but self-study helps you to get the most out of your learning experience. So do more self-study and be a confident learner. Many of us are guilty of delaying tasks and putting important work till tomorrow. This is essentially procrastination. Procrastination is a very common habit among students and people in general. So do not procrastinate like delay in writing assignments till the last possible hour, or perhaps study for exam only a day before. The key to eliminate procrastination is everyday preparation and to have a study plan. Having a study plan allows you to see how you spend your time and ensures that you are setting aside enough time outside of class to complete assignment or study for tests. I would like to suggest to you, dear parents, to be there with your word. When I say to be there, I mean to say that you actively involve in your words learning journey through this transition. It is very important to provide an environment conducive to learning, not only in school but at home. Have an eye on your words, activity, and performance. With this, I conclude. Thank you so much for your attention. Have a great time in Don Bosco, Tifu.
Hello, dear students and respected parents. My name is Vishal Mishra. The students call me Sir Vishal. Here in Don Bosco, I'll be teaching the students chemistry in class 11th as well as in class 12th. I have done my MSc in chemistry from Assam University, Silchar.
Good morning, students and parents. On behalf of Don Bosco Higher Secondary School, I welcome you to class 11. I am Marina Lengpi and I'm going to teach mathematics of class 11 standard. I hope all the students and parents are safe and fine in this COVID-19 pandemic. I'm looking forward to meeting you after the reopening of schools. But till then, let's start the class with active and cooperative learning through online mode. Thank you.
Hello dear students, welcome to Don Bosco family. I am Miss Meeta Paul. I am going to teach your biology subject. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I hope you all are fit and fine. I, on behalf of HS staff, warmly welcome you all to Don Bosco family. This is Miss Eunice Saburingma, your OLT English teacher, and we look forward to teaching you and make sure you have an enjoyable and successful year.
Welcome to our classroom, and I am your English teacher. I will be teaching you English, where the magic never stops and the adventure never ends. My English classes will be full of adventure, fun and enjoyment, where you will learn also you will learn how to love the life, how to have fun, how to have enjoyment. My classes will be entertainment, my classes will be resourceful, and my classes will be full of enjoyment. So here you will know what is magic. You will also know how English can bring joy to us. So there will be an adventure that will never end.
Hello everyone, my name is Hunmelan Timumpi and I teach General English in the Higher Secondary section. I welcome you all to Don Bosco Higher Secondary School for the session 2021-22. So General English consists of two books. One is the textbook, that is Hornbill, and the other is Snapshots, that is the supplementary. Along with these two textbooks, we have some grammar topics to deal with that is prescribed in your syllabus. Hope in due course we get along each other. Wishing you all the very best for the new venture of your life. Thank you.